Attention, these are all my recommendations, and this is how I would approach a J1 visa interview after all my experience. If you think that something's not right, by all means, just do you. As you already know from a previous video, your visa can be denied because of two main reasons. And these are: one, you would not be able to understand the interviewer, so you wouldn't be able to answer the questions. And two, you would imply somehow that you would want to stay over in America after your program is over, which is illegal. Do not give an answer that has nothing to do with the question itself. It's good to give details, but not unnecessary ones. An interview might last 1 minute for some and 10 minutes for others. Try not to stress about it. Just think that you are gonna meet an old friend and you are happy to catch up. To help you avoid wasting time, money, and a great experience, I gathered some questions from my students given to them at previous interviews. Thank you all, guys. By the way, when I first applied for the program, my mom scared me to death that I will be asked geography and history exam questions. Well, rest assured, it's not the case. It's very simple. You will be asked just basic questions about you, about your family, and about the program itself. Do not change the information that you put in the DS form at the interview. If questions match, answers should also do. Now please buckle up. I have a long list of questions for you. I will pretend that I am the interviewer and I'm asking you questions. Hello, how are you? Tell me some basic information about you. When is your birthday? When were you born? How old are you? Where are you from? Can you describe your hometown? Do you have a passport? Do you own a driving license? If yes, since when? Do you own a car? By the way, it's not quite legal for you to drive in America without a special license. Do you live with your parents? If yes, why? Have you got brothers or sisters? Are they participating in any exchange program? What are your main qualities and abilities? What are your interests and hobbies? What are your strengths and weaknesses? How would your friends describe you? What is your university? What is your faculty? What is your specialization? Where is your university? Where is your faculty? And why do you choose it? This could mean any of those. Do you pay for your studies? As in, ești la buget sau la taxă? In what year are you? When are you going to graduate? How many years do you have left? I'm not talking about you dying. I'm talking about you finishing college or master, any other stuff, which means kind of dying because you're gonna have to start working. So, anyways, what is the length of your specialization? 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Who is your teacher in Japanese? Who is your teacher in philosophy or any other subject? If you are put this question and you don't remember the professor's name, just put a random one. But don't hesitate. It's better to be confident on an answer rather than hesitating or not knowing it. What exams did you have in the last session? How did you pass them? How are you doing at school? What is the average mark at your university? Are you a full-time or a part-time student? Meaning, ești la zi sau la distanță? And your answer will be that you are a full-time student. La zi, nu la distanță. If you're saying la distanță or a part-time student, you're not eligible for the program. Don't say that. Will you have problems at the university if you come back late? And here they are trying to ask you if you will have any problems coming in October for the travel period. You could say that, I'm not going to travel in October, I'm going to travel in September because I'm finishing earlier the job and I will be in time for college or for my studies. Or you could say, yes, it's alright for me to travel in October and I will just catch up when I'm coming back at the end of October. Do not imply that you will stay over the program, of course, because that is illegal again. Will you have any problems if you leave early, as in? Will you have any problems if you're going in June with a program? Because some faculties, some universities have exams in that period, so will it be okay for your university if you're going earlier? You will answer, yes, it's alright because I will give my exams in the special exam session. Or you would just say that you would give the exams earlier, or you talk with the professors, or yes, it's alright, I've already talked with my director. Or something like that. What are your plans after finishing studies? Meaning the faculty, college, master that you are studying at the moment. More exactly, what are your plans for the future? And you could answer that you're planning to continue studies. If you're at college right now, you could say that, oh, I'm going to go for a master. Or you could say that you are planning to get a job, an internship, etc. Anything. You have to explain to them that you have plans, that you are not clueless. Even if you are, they want to see that you still have roots in Romania and you will come back from the program. Do you have a job at the moment? Here, they are not asking you if you have a job in the program, because of course you do. They are asking you if you have a job at the moment of the interview. If you are having a contract with another company that is not connected to work and travel. If yes, where do you work and what's your job? What's your position? Is it a full-time employment or a part-time one? What is your income? Yes, they tend to ask these direct questions about your income or about your parents' income. Is it going to be your first time in America? Will you travel alone? And here they're asking you if you're having any friends to come with you, or you're meeting any friends, or you made any friends that you're going with. Or you could say, yes, I did not meet these persons yet, but we made a group chat and we are going to take the same plane to the same company and we will work together. I'm excited to see them. Or any other truth that is there. Truth. Just truth. Don't lie. Why are you going? Why are you participating in the program? You're going for experience, you're going for traveling, you're going for connections. Do not mention the money if they are not asking you, like what's your income or anything else. Do not say that you're going with the program only for the money. Please focus on the experiences, the connections, the traveling that you're going to do. That's what the program is about, after all. You are going for 3 months, around 3 months to work, and with the money that you're making, you're going to travel up to 1 month. What are your expectations from the program? What do you want to see? Where do you want to travel? How is this experience going to help you in the future? What are your plans when you come back from the program? Do you know your rights? Tell me one of them. I'll make a different video about this because I don't want to make this video longer than it already is. Where are you going to work? Here you would answer with a state, city, company's name. What position are you going to occupy? Why did you choose it? Here they might ask about why did you choose this state? Why did you choose this city? Why did you choose this company? Why did you choose the position? Have you searched, navigate on the internet for this job? What have you found about this place? And yes, please do your research before the interview about the state where you are going, about the city you are going, about the company you are going. You don't have to remember years, people, numbers, just something to make them understand if they are asking you that you actually know what you're doing and where you are going, and you're not just unconscious and you think that you will just teleport from point A to point B, because that's not the case. You will have to do your research. Yes, you have a manager, you have a company with which you applied for the program, but after all, you will have to do the action. The manager or the company will not be able to do every step for you. How many hours will you have per week? As in, how many hours will you work per week? What is the hourly pay? What is the name, address of your employer? What will be the duties of your job? When do you want or when do you need to start your job in the USA? What working and personal qualities can you bring to a workplace? Do you prefer working in a team or individually, and why? How do you solve problems with people around you? Give an example of a difficult situation you've dealt with in the past. If things do not go the way you expected, how will you handle it? What will you do if you have any problems with your boss in the USA? And here the answer will be you contact your sponsor. If your company didn't tell you yet, They will tell you, and if they won't tell you, I'm telling you. When you are in the USA, if a problem appears, you first talk with your boss, your employer, then you talk with the sponsor, and only then, if the problem is not resolved, you will go back to the company that helped you with work and travel. They're in Romania. There will be a different time zone. They won't be able to help you faster than the boss or the sponsor. It's not about the fact that we don't want to help you. We do want to help you, but we know that you could resolve this problem that you have faster and easier with the boss and the sponsor that you already have in America. For example, you will have to open a bank account and get your social security number. These are so easy to make and so easy to be explained by a person that it's face to face to you and is there, and they can actually show you where to go and what to do, rather than emailing your manager from home that doesn't actually know the place there to tell you, hey, you have to go there and there and there and there. It's that simple. It's not that simple. Yes, it is. I know you relied a lot on your manager, but they are not your babysitter. You have to spread your wings and fly and develop yourself into an adult. Okay. Next, what is the name of your sponsor? Please do not confuse your boss, your company where you work at, with your sponsor. If you do not know what is your sponsor yet, just contact your manager and they will tell you. It's like Intrax, United, ICO, etc. Do you check your email every day? And please say yes, and please do so, because any important information will be sent to your email during the program. The boss has your email, the manager at home has your email, the sponsor has your email, so it's important for you to verify it every day. What is your email? Do not have something unprofessional or cheesy like pinkdoll69. Where are you going to stay in the USA? Here they can ask you about the housing detail or about the address. How much is your housing? How much you pay for rent? Per week, per month, per season. Do you plan on traveling after you finish work? If yes, where? If not, why? When will you leave the USA? Do you have any family members in America? Say yes only if they are the first degree. Do you have any friends in America? If you did not go to America before, if you met them on Bumble, on Facebook, on Instagram, you are better off not mentioning them, because otherwise you would be a little red flag hanging around in front of them and they will just dump you. What is the agency you applied for the program with? And here you would say the name of the company of your manager that took care of you for the whole process, like me, for example. Have you ever been abroad? If yes, where? And what was the purpose of going? If, for example, you said in the DS that you visited Italy and Spain, and in the meantime, until the interview, you also visited Japan, do not mention it at the interview. And I'll tell you why. They will think that you are used with lying, and they won't be sure if the previous or the future answers given by you will be truthful. Just stick with the same information that you gave in the DS with the information that you give at the interview. What is your favorite country and why? Where are your parents, siblings, if you have any?
Here, they might ask you about their occupation, and if they don't have any at the moment, they might ask you about the previous occupation.
What did you do in the previous 5 years that made your parents proud? Who gives you money for the trip? Say parents, say mom, say dad. It doesn't matter if they are your money or from a credit you took from a bank. It will be easier and won't raise too many questions. How much do your parents earn? Here you have the option to say enough to support me. What do your parents think about your participation in the program? What are the program dates? Here you should say the dates from your DS form. From what date to what date you are working in America. For example, 15th of June until the 30th of September, and then you have up to 1 month to travel in October. When can you come in the USA? Here you have your passport, have a good day. No, you don't take the passport back. You leave it and you run. You run, otherwise they don't give you the visa. As final recommendations, study your job offer, your host company, be confident, and just envision yourself as you already have the visa. Bring your smile and respect. Dressing properly definitely helps. May you all get your visas, darlings. Good luck. And if you did not apply for the program yet, please DM me so we can start the process together. You have the contact in the description down below. See ya!